Alright, so which one do y'all think is which? Do you think this side is a $5 side or this side is a $5 side? Let me know in the comments below before you watch the video what side you think is a $5 side. Bye. Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna finally do the video I've been dying to do for all of you, and that's I'm always saying that this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation reminds me so much, and I believe it's a dupe for the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. So today I'm going to put it to the test, compare them, do a wear test for you, check in with you, and all that good stuff to see if these are really a dupe. So the shade I'm in the Wet n Wild is Buff Biscuit. It's a light medium. And the shade I am in MAC Studio Fix is NC25. So I'm going to use the same primer, same powder, same concealer, everything on both sides. And yeah, we're going to put them to the test, see if they're really a dupe. And if they are, perfect. I've been waiting for my palettes to arrive from Wet n Wild so I can do a affordable dupe for the Modern Renaissance palette. But they haven't came in yet, so I'm just being patient and all that good stuff. But yeah, so if you're interested in seeing if this is a dupe or not, then make sure you keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave for more videos like this, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I upload. And make sure you comment down below your email address so that I know where to contact you in case you win the giveaway. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, I'm doing a giveaway for 700 subscribers. So once I reach 700 subscribers, I will be doing a really big giveaway. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get on with the video. So I have my two different brushes. They're both the same brush. This is the Morphe M439. Yes, I have two of them. And we're gonna do the Wet n Wild side on this side and the MAC side on this side of my face. Okay, so I have my mirror ready and I have my brushes ready. I have my primer ready. I'm gonna use everything as I would normally use, like in my foundation routine. So let's get started. So first off, I'm gonna prime my face with the Cover FX mattifying primer. This is what I personally like to prime my face with all the time. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my face like I usually would. I've been like breaking out so bad, and I blame it on YouTube because I've been wearing so much more makeup on my face ever since I started my YouTube channel, because you know I have to do looks and I have to do this and that. So I've been like breaking out. I have like this one freaking pimple that will not leave. I've been like doing everything to make it go away, but anywho. Okay, so my face is primed. Feels kind of sticky. I'm gonna let it sit there for a little bit longer. Alright, so like I said, this side is gonna be Wet n Wild and this side is gonna be my MAC Cosmetics. So I'm just gonna dive in. I'm like so nervous about this. It on half of my face, and this does, if you haven't tried this, it does smell like paint. Just putting that out there, so I don't want y'all to be like, why would you recommend this if it stinks? Okay, so I'm just gonna take my M439 brush and I'm gonna buff this in. And I'm going to try to apply like the same amount of product on both sides. So this is Wet n Wild. This is nothing to Wet n Wild. I've like been dying to like take out my mustache, but I'm like so scared to take it out. Oh my god, I have a booger. It's like hanging. How embarrassing. But anywho, so this is the Wet n Wild. This is with nothing. So now let's go in with the other one. Okay, so now I'm taking my clean brush, and this one doesn't have a spatula or anything, so I'm just gonna pour a good amount on my brush. I just put like that much. And we're about to dab in. Okay, so I got my mirror. Okay, so this one obviously is a different shade as this one. I'm just trying to like get it to blend in a little bit more, so you won't be able to tell that I have two different foundations on each side. Just like that. I am gonna add a little bit more of the Wet n Wild foundation because I feel like I added a lot more of the MAC foundation to the MAC side than I did with the Wet n Wild. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more around my face just so that it's a, you know, a fair shot. So I'm taking the Wet n Wild brush that I used and going in with the second layer. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell you that they basically have about the same amount of coverage. Besides that, they're two totally different shades, which is totally weird because they both match me. Like, I've matched both to my neck and they're literally like the same, which is really weird. But besides the fact that they're two very different colors, I would have to say that they have the same amount of coverage. I literally feel like they're the same coverage, and as far as finish, I feel like they're the same finish as well. I feel like they're very, very alike on the finish, and it actually doesn't, like, as I'm looking into my mirror, this one is a little bit more on the orangey side than this one. This one looks more of my actual skin tone shade. But as far as coverage wise and finish wise, they literally look exactly the same. So we're gonna keep on with the video. I'm gonna do a wear test to see which one lasts longer, which one starts breaking up and stuff like that, which one makes my skin oily, because they both feel like semi matte, not like super matte but not dewy, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish my makeup off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished my makeup off camera. I didn't do anything too much, you know. So I'm just gonna set both sides with my Cover FX mattifying setting spray. So oh yeah, feels so good. Love it. Okay, so I'll be right back in 2 to 3 hours to kind of just show y'all how it looks. So far, I asked 3 people if they can tell I'm wearing 2 very different foundations, and they thought I was wearing one foundation on all of my face. So yeah, I'm gonna FaceTime my friend, see what she says. Let's FaceTime her. Let's see if she can tell which is which. Let's see if she answers.
Hey.
So, does it look like I'm wearing two very different foundations on?
I can't hear you.
Does it look like I'm wearing two very different foundations?
No.
Which one do you think is the $32 side?
Oh fuck.
Hmm?
Left side, 'cause I'm left-handed.
The left side?
Yeah.
Which one is your left? This side or this side?
Left side.
This side? Yeah, this is a $32 one. And this is the $5
I
one.
only took the left side.
Alright, well, I'll call you later.
You can't even tell.
I know.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so she said she can't tell, but she went this side because she's left-handed. But, okay, so, yeah, I'll be back in 2 to 3 hours, and we'll see the status. I forgot to show y'all the current time. So the current time is, let me turn up the brightness. Oh, the brightness is up. So the current time is 2:08. I don't know if you can see it. It's currently 2:08, so I'll be back around 5-ish to kind of just show y'all the overall look and see if there is any changes in the foundations. So far, they both look the same to me. They both feel the same. They both applied the powder. Everything looks the same to me. I can't even tell. So yeah, I'll be back around 5-ish and I'll keep y'all updated. Okay guys, so I'm coming for my 3-hour check-in. It is currently, it's about 3 hours, almost 3 hours. It's currently 4:56 and it still looks good. Let me get my mirror. It still looks good. They both still look really good. Honestly, the only thing that my mom pointed out whenever looking at my face, she said that the MAC side shows a little more texture than the Wet n Wild side. I asked her which side she thought was the $32 one, and she said this side. So yeah, overall they're still both pretty good. I haven't touched up at all. I haven't put powder on my face, more setting spray, nothing. So this is like how it's looking now. I'm still pretty matte. I'm not you know, like oily yet. I'm still pretty matte and it's holding pretty good. Both are holding pretty good, so I think this may, I will be back later on, maybe like around 7, 8-ish to see what's the tea on the face. So I'll be back and bye. So it's currently 7:06 and both foundations are still looking strong. I still haven't retouched at all, but I am noticing off the bat, I'm noticing that this side is getting a little oily, but this side isn't. So overall, the MAC side is making me more oily than the Wet n Wild side. It's a fact that like this side's getting a little bit oily. They both still look very, very good. You know, this hasn't faded off my face. They both look really good and decent. So, but I do want to say that I actually kind of like the Wet n Wild side a little bit more. I feel like it's actually staying true to matte. And yeah, I think we have a dupe, because I literally, besides the fact that, you know, the MAC side gets a little bit oily, I feel like they both look the same. So if you are on a budget and you're like, I can't afford a $32 foundation right now, and you want something affordable but still with that same, you know, kind of quality, then I definitely recommend this foundation. I definitely think it's a dupe for the MAC one, and if not even a dupe, it's probably even better. It's probably even better than the MAC one. I always reach for this whenever whenever like on a daily basis, I will reach for this instead of my Estee Lauder, because my Estee Lauder is more like bam out there, so I use that one for like more spatial occasions. But for the most part, I'm always using this one or my MAC one. But I definitely will say this is a good dupe. This is a dupe for sure. So if you haven't tried that foundation, then I highly recommend you try it, because it's good. It's good, and it stayed matte. It stayed more matte than this one. And yeah, so that concludes this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video of my wear test and my dupe. I honestly cannot even see a difference. Like if I was watching this video at home, I would be like, which one is which? But yeah, so this is a finished look, I guess. This is what I ended up with. As you can see, I'm getting like oily right here, but for the most part, they both look the same. So, yo, I have so many more videos planned for you guys. I have a wear test tomorrow with the Bye Bye Pores Luminizer Primer. I had someone request for me to do kind of like a vlog type of thing, so I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. I have more eye looks coming in with so many different palettes. Y'all have no idea. And yeah, I have some new palettes coming on the way, so I'm going to have a lot of first impressions on palettes. And yeah, I'll see you on my next one. Bye.